So we return in a dire time when Yuan Shu is coming after us. He's besieged one of our settlements with my Lubu army in it. And let's say we're pretty outnumbered. Chances are not fantastic, but honestly, I think these kind of situations where I'm supposed to lose is where I'm best. Just got to get a little bit creative on how we engage their troops. Try to make good use of all these choke points and towers. We got barricades as well. We can try and funnel them into where we want them to go. Put some archers over here. Might not need them over there for now, but we'll put them there. Okay, so we got two lots of towers there. 2 towers. And we got 4 towers on this side, so that's good. So trying to maintain our arrow tower fire for as long as possible is going to be pretty key here, because those do a lot of damage if they keep firing over time. So the longer we can keep them fighting in front of those, the better. Because pretty much one arrow will kill at least one man every time. So it's knocking down a fair few tens of men a minute, let's say. So very powerful are the arrow towers. But we only have so many troops to spare, so we've got to be a little bit careful. They've got good range on them. Don't know whether to put Lubu up front or not just yet. There are a lot of generals to take out. There's 2 strategists in the enemy army though, so that's nothing to worry about. But I am a little bit worried they're going to try and burn down my towers with fire arrows, so I'm going to try and prevent that should they attempt it. Got some archers, and I'll put some G-boys up here. They can try and hold them in front of those for as long as possible. Even if they're kind of a sacrifice and I just leave them there for as long as possible, they can still do some good work allowing those arrow towers to fire. We'll put Lubu up the front, see where he's needed. We also have Dio Chan. So it depends which ones they're going to funnel into. I feel like they're just going to run straight ahead and go to the closest one, which is going to be this one. Let's see what they do. You've got their reinforcements to come as well, but they're going to be a while away. I'm going to send out my cavalry to try and harass them a little bit, try and slow them down, because again, that's just going to buy us time for them to be in front of the towers, sort of thing. So even if they are going to be a bit of a sacrifice, they may get shot up, but those towers will do the work. Oh, they've got some crossbow boys firing on us already. We may need to try and engage them so we don't just sit here getting shot. Let's get the cav moving up. We've got... oh, there's a big Yuan Shu army coming this way. Let's try and hold up in front of this tower. Where is everyone needed? Probably won't need anyone on those barricades. Okay, let's get harassing with these. They're starting to spread out. Okay, good. The missiles are becoming a little bit vulnerable. There is some cavalry there, though. Our tower's going to work. Our archer's going to work. Let's get the big man ready to defend these towers. A lot of infantry coming in, but it's only cheap, so nothing to worry about too much. Pull the missiles back. Cavalry taking a bit of a pounding. Oh, we're being chased by cavalry. If we could just get a hold of these 2 crossbowmen, I'll be happy. Here they come. Okay, let's move up some extra infantry to reinforce over here. Like I say, the longer we can hold them in front of those towers, we're going to do so much damage. Come on, lads. Oh, I think they're going to get intercepted by the cavalry. I think we may have squeezed past. We got them moving. Get them, lads. Okay, good. This is a nice clump we've got here. If only I had a foot of cork right now, I would put an end to this in one click. That is one of the nice things we don't have to worry about in Three Kingdoms, to be honest. Is getting ended by 2 clicks of someone's mouse. Or the AI's invisible mouse. Oh, the cavalry's on me. They're not going to last too long, but we're going to do some damage to the crossbowmen. My towers... what the fuck? My towers have been taken somehow. Even though my troops are mostly in the box. Wow, that is some bullshit. Wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, good. Wonderful. I love it when the game fucks you over. Yuan Shu's army taking its time, thankfully. Seems to be going more to the north. Which is a bit weird. Don't know why they're not just running straight at us, but okay. Oh, there we go. We've got our towers back now. I think maybe it was the general that was being a pain in the ass, even though Lubu's in there as well. We're alright. But I think the guy got assassinated by the towers, because generals do not last very long in front of towers in Three Kingdoms. You have to be very careful around all these arrow towers with your heroes. So far, so good, I think. We've routed away a lot of these troops. We killed one of their generals, one of their vanguard generals, I think he was. So that's good. Just a little more infantry to deal with. We are thinning out a bit over here, but we're fine. Towers doing the work. Those crossbowmen, they're firing on us. Try and get out the way. They are wasting their ammo though, so it's good that they're using up their ammo at least. Lu Bu's in a little bit of damage. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. He's taken some damage. We'll pull him back for now, because we still got to worry about this big old fuck off Yuan Shu army. And we don't have a lot of troops over here to stop him at the moment. Dio Chan staying out the way. Okay, we can probably bring some of this stuff over. It's not needed over there. We'll start defending to the north. We've still got plenty of troops left, so should be able to deal with them. I wish I could chase off these damn crossbowmen, but whatever. They're trying to shoot Lu Bu, I think. Run, Lu. Or Bu. Technically his first name is his surname, so I guess his first name is Bu. We gotta call him Bu. Doesn't sound very threatening, does it? Come on, Bu. Sounds like a girlfriend talking to a boyfriend or something. God damn it. That's not the kind of image Lu Bu needs. We'll keep calling him Lu Bu for that reason. I wonder how they actually referred to each other back then. Or in China, maybe the Chinese can tell me. Any Chinese viewers? Do you call people by their full names? Surely not. Do you refer to people by the second name? Would you call him Bu as his first name? Like if you walked into a room and there he was, would you say, "Oh, hi Bu, you alright?" I do wonder. These are life's important questions that only the Chinese have the answers for. Anyway, we've broken away from this gate. We don't really need to be over here anymore. There's only some crossbowmen left, but they've run out of ammo, so not really a threat. We're going to try and take those units out though, so they're not around. The threat is in the north. We have to worry about the big, massive Yuan Shu army coming in from that direction. Not really sure where it's going or why it didn't just charge straight at us, but I guess Yuan Shu is a man with a plan. Whether it's a very good plan remains to be seen. Not really too worried about those crossbowmen units. Even if they come up behind us, they're not going to do much. The towers should be able to sort them out. Although, is it worth trying to protect them for a little bit longer in case the crossbowmen take them? I don't think it really matters if they do take them. There's not a lot coming from that direction now. This is the direction we worry about. Here's the big man himself. They're very clumped up. If only I had a trebuchet right now, I would end them all. But we've got pretty good towers and stuff along this way, so again, we can just funnel them, choke point them, 300 this shit, and we should be fine. Lu Bu's taking a bit of a beating. He's lost about half his health, but more than enough to knock out Yuan Shu, I'd say. And this very, very brave strategist that seems to be charging up to my entire army by himself with no health. He is going to get absolutely destroyed by the big man. Oh, crikey. Oh, dear. Oh, he's very dead. What was he even trying to do there? Maybe he was going for a heroic end, but he just got thoroughly ended. Poor fella. Okay, looks like they're finally advancing. Our towers are blasting on them. I'm not really defending it, though. I couldn't get there very quickly because I got this barricade in the way, so we'll have to make use of the barricade instead. We still got some ammo left on some of our crossbowmen and archers. So I'm wondering, though, maybe I should use the control point as a really big choke point, because there's only one way into that. And I think we could put a lot of these troops in there and just kind of funnel them. So let's try that. Let's move all our infantry in here. The big man himself, maybe he'd be better off doing something. Dio Chan's out there. Go and help her out for a bit. Our archers can damage them as they approach. Our towers are going to do a little bit of work on them as they come up. We've got some archers, some crossbowmen. Cutting down a nice few archers. Would have been nice if I could protect those towers and hold them a little longer, but no biggie. These ones, they only fire outwards. That's no help. Not sure what these three are going to do. Yeah. Okay, there's two ways into the main area, but I don't think they'll come back there. We've got these swordsmen. Nothing else back there. Okay. We're going to try and choke point the crap out of the control area. Or maybe try and bother them as they come up. If we can clump them up in the choke points, get Lu Bu in there just destroying everyone. Hopefully his health holds up. In they come. Crossbows should unload on them soon. They should do nice damage. Not sure what to do with these, whether to try and come up behind and flank them. Depends if they try to come through the barricade and start chopping down the barricade, or they go round. They may expose their flanks a little bit if they do. We've got Spear Guard. They do have shields, so I'm not sure I want to fire on them. Saber Militia. I'd rather fire on someone with smaller shields. Maybe some of the archers, or no shields preferably. Let's go for the archers, I think. Because there we should hit the clump anyway. We'll hit whatever gets in the way. There we go. Fire into the crowd. Lovely. Some cavalry coming down. We need to get in the way of those. We don't have any spearmen nearby. Gonna have to try and use the Saber Militia to protect the archers. Oh, no, they've turned around. We started firing on them and they got scared. Good, good. Okay, let's bring up some troops. Let's maybe hold here. As they're all coming in this way, we can funnel them into the 2 points. Although it depends if they even come down the barricade way. They may not even try. Still not sure what to do with the big man. No, let's bring them... Try and flank with our 2 generals, Lu Bu and Diao Chan. Although she's not going to do a lot in melee, but she can at least scare some people. Here comes the cavalry. We've got some spears over here now. We can get rid of this cavalry. That'll be lovely. These boys are struggling. Let's pull them back. Yeah, already on the skirmish. Okay, we need more troops to try and hold this point. Let's get them back here, I think. Flank with somebody else. Let's get them firing for what they have left. Okay, we should be able to hold them back fairly well. For now. Oh god, they got so many troops. So many archers coming in. Our crossbowmen are going to do what they can. They are going to run out of ammo firing at the archers though, which is good. I'd rather they shoot my archers than shoot my melee infantry. Okay, let's get some stuff to try and bulk out this little choke point. Send in the big man to try and do some damage. No one wants to duel him. I'm going to dismount him as well. So I think he works a little bit better when he's off his horse. Oh, let's not get you shot. Fall back. We're bringing this little force round to try and flank and maybe chase off these archers, but they're probably going to get shot up before they get there. No bother. We got more infantry coming in. Let's engage them here. Losing there. We don't want to get him too deep in there though. I don't want him to start losing too much health suddenly and I can't get him out. There's a general charging around. Oh, we got so many troops left. Not sure we can do this. We really need to though. I think we're going to have to try a bit more to try and break their morale. So if we can hit some of those units in the back, that would be wonderful. Just because they're kind of fighting at an angle. We're routing off a lot of this stuff, which is awesome. Mostly just this big clump here. If only I had a burning head spell right now, eh? This street would get absolutely wiped out. Although we do have Lu Bu, who is the equivalent of about 10 burning head spells. So that's something. This general's being a bit of a pain in the ass. Lu's lost quite a bit of health. So we've got to be careful with him. Although, oh, there is a nearly dead general next to us. Let's get rid of him. Go on, Lu. Knock him down. Boosh. There he goes. Good. That was a commander, I think. That's going to hurt their morale. Make some of them a little bit more likely to rout. We've flanked them now as well. With Diao Chan and her little force. These boys have just stood here, even though I told them to attack these archers, I'm sure. Oh, shit. We just lost Diao Chan. No! Where does... Oh, I think... Yuan Shu himself may have killed her. He stood where she was. I charged her in around there, and now she's fucking dead. Motherfucker. Get Yuan Shu. Lu. Oh, deal with this fella first. Let's get him out and deal with this guy. Oh, Yuan Shu's going down. Let's get rid of this little bastard first. And then we'll deal with Shu. And avenge our precious Chan. By taking Yuan Shu's head. Right, there's that one dead. Let's get Lu out and get him after Yuan Shu. Let's get everybody after Yuan Shu. Take his head, boys. Let's see how quickly Lu Bu absolutely destroys him. Doesn't even care if he's got low health. He is going after Yuan Shu. Oh god, he smashed him twice and he's at half health. Oh dear. Oh my god. He's dead already. Wow, that was amazingly quick. I was not expecting him to go down so quickly. Like 4 hits and he was done. That's what you get when you kill Lu Bu's woman. You get thoroughly murdered by Lu Bu very quickly. That son of a bitch, Yuan Shu, is now dead. And that should hopefully mean the fall of the rest of their army pretty quickly, because they don't have much morale left, I imagine. So we just got to hold on. We'll keep charging Lu in. Being a little bit careful, though. Going to try and just poke him in there every now and again. Maybe drop his ability and then pull out. So if he dies, that could be catastrophic for us. He's just dancing on the edge. It's just where we want him. Just enough to kill a few bots. I'd love to just charge him into the middle of that crowd and let him go to town, but he doesn't have the health for it. We've still got our archers coming in as well. Oh, there it is. Get him out of there. Let that ability recharge. Awesome. Okay, I think we're going to be alright. I think we've turned it around just because Lu Bu slaughtered all of their generals in the space of about a minute. So, wonderful. This is why we love Lu Bu. There are many reasons we don't love Lu Bu, but the one reason we do is that he's goddamn disgusting at killing other people. Which I suppose could be seen as a bad trait, but, you know, this is ancient China, man. It was a powerful skill back then. Don't think it would go down so well now, but sign of the times, eh? Get him back in there, do some damage, whittle these down. If only I had some cavalry to come around the back and absolutely hammer the back of that line, then this would probably be over much quicker in a very glorious fashion. But it shouldn't take too long. Some of them are wavering, the cavalry's going, these spears are going. It's only a matter of time. So we should have managed to do this, which was, honestly, I was a little bit doubtful we were going to be able to, but thanks to the AI being a little bit stupid, we were able to break the armies into 2 and deal with them one by one. If Yuan Shu's army had attacked us straight away from them coming into the battle, they probably would have done a lot more than they have done in this one, as we wouldn't have been able to defend so many fronts while we were still fighting the first army. So yeah, the AI making it a little bit easier for us. But Lu Bu has been the star of the show, as you might expect. And his ability just seemed to kill more of my troops than it did the enemies then, which was not ideal, to be honest. But, you know, he's Lu Bu. He doesn't care, probably. He's probably drunk right now. If only we could get some troops behind. Because we got the barricade in the way, we can't really get behind them without going on a long trek, but they're breaking. They're a-breaking. Hopefully we get a mass rout soon. It's a shame you can't climb over your own barricade. It would make sense that you could do that, but oh well. Let's get him back in there. Come on, lads. Give it up. Even if the rest of my army wasn't here, you still couldn't win. Even if it was only Lu Bu. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Mass rout. Go on. Off you fuck. Go home and see your wives and children. It's not worth dying here today. We're still going to kill some of you as you run away, though. So, you know, it's a fun game. See if you can survive. Good. We did it. We did it more comfortably than I expected. We still got a few units. I say a few units. We got 1 or 2 units still intact, mostly, and then all the others are fairly beaten down. But we did lose our precious Dio-chan. And now she must be replaced. I mean, maybe she survived. Maybe she only got wounded. With any luck. Come on. Let her be alive. Oh, I think she's dead. Oh, she's character died. We got a lot of money from that, though. Yeah. Oh, we've captured the bastard. I mean, I would have rather just killed him right there on the battlefield, but I think even with his little happy face, there is only one punishment for killing our beautiful Jiao-chan, and that is death via guinea pig. Goodbye, Yuan Shu. Execute. We will probably okay on the money. We'll replenish because we need the extra troops in case anyone else attacks us. Okay, there's that threat dealt with. Hopefully we'll be able to get peace with whoever succeeds Yuan Shu now. Replace your dead general. Ah. I guess we need another strategist. I want to save the money. He's not exactly friendly with everyone, but I'd rather save the money right now. We'll keep the old retinue, I think. We don't need too many more archers. Rather have the melee troops. Someone's declared war on me. We've signed peace. Kong Rong's declaring war. Okay, we should move on. Here we go. Yuan Yao has succeeded Yuan Shu. So hopefully we can get peace with him. And we can focus our efforts on dealing with the rest of the goddamn yellow turbans that are always plaguing us. And then we can start to push north. Hopefully. Ah, killed in the line of duty. Our precious Chan. Anyway, I'm not supposed to care. I'm Lu Bu. I do care about the south. That's the army I just beat up. I thought we had another army converging on us, but no, we're okay. Okay, so now hopefully let's see if we can get some peace with who has succeeded him. Yuan Yao. Peace. Oh, it's not too far off. We can make it work with a little bit of Wonga. A little bit too much for us at the moment. Let's see. Oh, we can receive marriage. Oh no, let's try a trade agreement. Doesn't want that, surprisingly. But I think auxiliaries are always the way to go when trying to bargain and stuff, because you never really use half of them anyway. And they're a good little bargaining tool, I find. Bargain away. Do you want those? Oh, nearly. One more. One more should do the trick. How about this fella? This fella? Who's more useful to me? The other one. Have that guy. There we go. Peace. Good. Okay. Peace with Yuan Yao after I just killed his father. But he doesn't want to fuck with Lu Bu. Good. So the south should be relatively secure for now because we got all the Han Empire down there. And now we've got peace with Yuan Yao. So now we can focus our efforts elsewhere. Finally. Start to replenish. We'll start to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's a big-ass fucking Gongdu army coming my way. It never fucking ends, does it, for Lu Bu? There's always somebody coming after us. We really, really, really need to get rid of the yellow goddamn freaking bastard-ass turbans. That was a very long insult, but I like it. So we could do with some more farms around. We'll build some land developments. And we'll go from there. We're going to need more troops because Gongdu is coming for us. And we are very depleted from the battle we just literally fought. Now, I'd like to get this big full retinue here, but for some reason I can't. Even though I've got the money, it's grayed out. So many notifications, goddamn. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's get rid of this. Maybe we need extra money. Maybe we don't have enough income per turn to allow us to have that big unit. No, still can't have it for some reason. That is quite annoying, because that is exactly what we need. We need a full retinue of troops, and we may be able to pull the same thing off again that we just did. I'd like to get my other army back, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to get here in time, at least for a couple of turns. Oh god, look at that. It's going to take 3 or so turns to actually get back here to be able to reinforce. We'll pull Lu Bu out of the settlement, so if it does get attacked, he can retreat, so he doesn't die just trying to defend that pointlessly. He's got a small, tiny retinue. Lu Bu's still in bad health himself. Their army isn't that formidable, though. They've got a lot of peasants, peasant spearmen, peasant archers. So they're not going to be, they're not as scary as they look, but there is going to be a lot of them. And they did have 5 archer units, I think, which is what I was just checking. So I think a cavalry retinue would be best, although this person's a legendary hero. Rao Jia. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe 6 units of archers in there. So that's quite a lot of archers, which means cavalry is going to be pretty essential. Otherwise, those are going to whittle us down. So we'll take somebody who's got cavalry. Dong Peshen. Oh, we're not big. She's not a big fan of us. This guy, Niu Fu. He's got 2 units of cavalry. He might be the best bet. I think we'll go with him. 2 units of shock cavalry would be beautiful for taking out those archers. Ooh, we could build a trebuchet. I am very tempted. Maybe a little bit too expensive though. Probably going to need some ranged units just in case if they do attack the settlement, they might try to burn down towers and things. So crossbowmen with that extra range would be good at preventing that. Okay, let's see what they do. Oh, he wants all the auxiliaries. No, thank you. We don't need a non-aggression with you. You are miles away, good sir. Oh, what's he doing? I think he's raiding. Okay, good. He didn't attack us. That gives us a little bit of extra time to recover. But I'd say it's pretty much a certainty that he is going to come and try to take us downtown. So many notifications, my goodness. A friend in need. Okay. Relationship stuff. All our friendly relationships with our friendly friends. Okay, still waiting for him to recover. I'm kind of curious how this army will do. Gonna go ahead and attack him just to see what it would look like. I'm not sure we'll reinforce from there. We should do. Oh, no, we're not. Not reinforcing. Need the reinforcement army, really. Lubu's still in really bad health. I worry about the generals being able to take us down. So we'll keep waiting for now. He may stay raiding for a while. And trying to use the settlement will of course be advantageous to us. But it would be nice if we could get Zhang Liang down here. But I think the time it's going to take, it's probably not going to be worth it. If Gongdu's going to attack, he's going to attack before they get here anyway. So we'll just pull them back, let them recover. We might need them to fight another day if Lubu can't handle Gongdu. Wudu's very vulnerable. I'm surprised he hasn't gone after that, to be honest, but let's see what he does. Non-aggression with Martang. No, because we're gonna come after you eventually. Sorry, buddy. Oh, whoa, there's yellow turbans everywhere. I think those are rebellions. Gongdu's moved up on us, but he hasn't attacked us. He's not besieging us. He's just stood next to our settlement, so that's good. Gives us a little bit more recovery time. So many wars going on. Oh, what's this? Rolling boulders. The enemy have left their siege equipment vulnerable. Okay, we might as well do it. See what happens. Oh, cool. We've reduced their supplies, so they won't be able to stay out here so long, which is good. We're still pretty beaten up, but every little bit of extra replenishment time is helping us. I don't really have the money to recruit any more units, and I can't take any more time, so I think we need to go after this. We've got a similar amount of units, to be fair. We're just a little bit beaten up, but like I say, there are a lot of peasants. I think we can do it.